A genetically modified organism, or GMO, is a plant, animal, or microorganism whose genetic material, or DNA, has been altered using genetic engineering techniques. This involves specific modifications of DNA, including transferring specific DNA from one organism to another. GMOs are created to produce more desirable outcomes like enhanced nutrition or stronger disease resistance. It's a precise method of plant breeding that achieves results unattainable through traditional farming.
GMO corn is a corn that means genetically modified to resist pests, tolerate herbicides, and grow better in tough conditions. Scientists insert specific genes, often from bacteria like Bacillus thuringiensis, to make the corn produce its natural insecticide. This reduces the need for chemical pesticides, increases yield, and helps farmers manage weeds. However, it's also debated due to concerns about biodiversity, long-term health effects, and corporate control of seeds. GMO eggplant is also called PT eggplant, genetically modified to resist the fruit and shoot borer, a major pest that damages crops. Scientists added a gene from the soil bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis, which makes the plant to produce a natural protein toxic only to the pest, not to humans or animals. This helps farmers reduce pesticide use, lower costs, and increase yields. However, it's still debated due to environmental and market concerns.
Golden rice and BT cotton are genetically modified crops developed to address specific agricultural and health challenges. Golden rice is a modified variety of Oryza sativa. It has been engineered to produce beta-carotene, the precursor of vitamin A in its grains, giving it a color and helping combat vitamin A deficiency, especially among children and pregnant women. BT cotton is generally altered to include a gene from the bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis, allowing it to produce a protein toxic to certain pests like bollworms and budworms. This modification helps protect the cotton plant naturally, reducing the need for chemical insecticides and improving crop yields.
Ang genetically modified organism o GMO ay maraming benefits sa farming, health at environment. Sa farming, ang mga GMO tulad ng BT corn at BT eggplant ay may kakayahang mag-resist ng pest. Dahil dito, higher yield ang nakukuha ng mga farmers at lower cost dahil mas kakaunti ang ginamit na pesticide. Sa health, ang golden rice ay may vitamin A na nakakatulong maiwasan ng malnutrition. Kaya mga GMO food ay more nutritious and safer to eat. Sa environment, mas kakaunti ang spray na ginagamit. Kaya nababawasan ang pollution. Nakakatulong ito para sa clearer and more sustainable farming. Overall, ang GMO ay nakakatulong para mag-produce ng maraming pagkain, i-improve ang health, at protektahan ang environment.
GMOs, or generally modified organisms, have brought many positive impacts to the Philippine society. For farmers, GMOs like BT corn and BT eggplant help protect crops from pests. This means higher yield, lower spending on pesticides, and better income. Farmers can produce more food efficiently, making their work safer and more sustainable. For consumers, GMOs such as golden rice are enriched with vitamin A, which help fight malnutrition, especially among children. This makes foods not only more abundant but also healthier and more nutritious. For the environment, fewer pesticide sprays are needed because GMO crops are naturally resistant. For the environment, fewer pesticide sprays are needed because GMO crops are naturally resistant to pests. This reduces chemical pollution, keeps the soil and water cleaner, and support more sustainable farming practices. In terms of economy, the growing agribiotech industry has helped boost national output and attract more investment. With higher productivity and potential export opportunities, GMOs contribute to the country's economic growth and food security.
Of GMOs to farmers. First is the debt trap per utang. Farmers lose their centuries-old right to save, adapt, and share their own seeds. Second is the fear of lawsuits and loss of livelihood. Independent farmers face the constant threat of legal action and the loss of their organic or non-GMO markets due to generic drifting when wind carries patented GMO pollen from a neighboring field onto traditional crops. Ibig sabihin, if nalipad man ng hangin, ang nalipad na hangin ng mga GMO crops sa kanilang mga pananim is may possibility na maharap sila sa mga lawsuits kasi nga hindi naman sa kanila. Negative effects of GMO to the environment. First is the rise of super pests and super weeds. The heavy and repeated use of associated herbicides has led to the evolution of pests and weeds that are resistant to treatments. Ibig sabihin is sa sobrang lala ng mga peste at mga is nagiging immune na sila sa kahit anong pesticide. Second is the degradation of the soil. The constant saturation of chemicals kills beneficial soil. Ibig sabihin is sa sobrang paggamit ng GMO is alam niyo nabubulok na yung lupa to the point na hindi na siya organic. The negative effects of GMO to the consumers. First is the lack of informed choice. Filipino consumers lack the right to know what they are eating due to non-mandated labeling of GMO ingredients. Ibig sabihin nito is hindi aware ang mga mamimili kung if yung mga binibili ba nila is naturally grown or genetically modified organism. Second is uncertainty from herbicide residue. Consumers are exposed to herbicide residues on food, including chemicals classified as international bodies or potential threat to human health. Ibig sabihin nito is hindi alam ng mga mamimili if yung mga binibili ba nila is may potential na maging effect sa kanilang health due to exposure to the herbicides na dala ng